Welcome to ComeOnIndia.com website. Daily current affairs video lecture. Today's date is August 5th, 2015. Let's start the today's video lecture. Tapi Pipeline Project. Tapi Pipeline Project is coming in the news since last few years. What are all the benefits of the Tapi Pipeline Project to India, and what are all the major countries involved in this project? Will it help to stabilize the South Asia and Central Asia? What are the major hurdles in implementing this project? Impact of the Taliban on this project, etc. So it's very important for the GS paper to Indian foreign policy relation. We will briefly discuss about this topic. Tapi Pipeline Project is also called as Trans-Afghanistan Pipeline. Trans-Afghanistan Pipeline, also called as Tapi. T for Turkmenistan, A for Afghanistan, P for Pakistan, and I for India. It is a proposed natural gas pipeline. The word natural gas also important. It's not a petroleum or other pipeline project. It's a natural gas pipeline project. First prelims point. Second important prelims point is that it is developed or funded by Asian Development Bank. Asian Development Bank. In your prelims examination, you may get the question, it is funded by IMF or World Bank or IMF, or recently launched Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. So the correct choice is that Asian Development Bank funds this project. This pipeline will transport the gas from Caspian Sea, which is located from Turkmenistan, to South Asia. In this image, you can understand much better. Here India, Pakistan, Afghanistan and Turkmenistan. This is not the correct map. And the gas pipeline starts in Turkmenistan from this place and travels to the Afghanistan, Pakistan, Multan and ends in the New Delhi. This region is dominated by the Taliban. So the pipeline crosses over the region dominated by Taliban. So it's one of the major hurdle in implementation of this project. Here the Caspian Sea is located. Another important point is that South Asia, that is from Pakistan, Afghanistan, this region can be said energy deficit nation. Energy deficit. The region apart from this in the West Asia, that is Iran, and here this region is called West Asia, the Central Asia. Both West Asia and Central Asia are rich in the energy resources. So it's natural for South Asian nations to import gas or crude oil from the West Asia and Central Asia. Many pipeline projects are being planned and in the process of implementation. IPI pipeline project. IPI pipeline project, that is, pipeline starts from the Iran, Pakistan and India. IPI pipeline are also called as Peace Pipeline. This project stalled because of the economic sanctions imposed on Iran by the Western economies because of its nuclear program. Recently, the story is changed. We will cover about the Iran nuclear program and the recent talks in our another video lecture. Apart from IPI pipeline project, the second is Tapi pipeline that we already discussed. Third is that Recently, our Prime Minister visited Central Asian nations. When he visited Turkmenistan, the proposal for another project came in the news. From Turkmenistan to Iran, pipelines will be constructed. After that, India will import gas from the Iran port to Mumbai via sea route. The project can be called as Turkmenistan, Iran, India TIA project as called by newspapers. As already we discussed, many factors act as a hindrance in realizing the Tapi pipeline project, like unrest in the Afghanistan delays the project, Taliban factor, insurgents problem in the northwest frontier province of the Pakistan, and India-Pakistan relations. The problem in this also affects the project. Next, we will see about inverted duty structure, how it affects India's manufacturing sector. Before that, if any nation wants to be a manufacturing hub, the import duty on the raw material should be less, so the country should import more raw materials, and domestically it should produce more manufacturing goods like electronics and etc. And it should export the finished goods to the other parts of the world. Finished goods here, raw materials here. So here the import duty should be less, here import duty should be high. But what happens in the inverted duty structure? In this structure of taxation, the import duty on the raw material is higher than the import duty on the same finished good. So the import duty on the raw material is higher and import duty on the finished goods is less. So people tend to import the finished good directly from the foreign countries. So manufacturing sector cannot grow if the import duty on the raw material is high. This kind of taxation system is called as inverted duty structure. It makes the manufacturing sector uncompetitive. It is a problem being faced by Indian economy at present. In the Union Budget 2015 and 16, Government of India proposed to rectify the problem of inverted duty structure and to make it cheaper to import the raw materials and to make our manufacturing sector competitive with the other economies. Third topic, what are all the important steps taken by the Government of India to increase the performance of the manufacturing sector in the short, medium and long term? As you know, when a country grows, it basically grows from the agriculture based economy to manufacturing based economy. Then finally it becomes service oriented economy or knowledge economy. But India skipped one step in this. From the agriculture economy, India shifted to service economy by bypassing the manufacturing sector. Now in this 21st century, we are focusing on the manufacturing sector. So recently Government of India has taken many steps to revitalize the manufacturing sector of India. So let's see the important steps taken by Government of India regarding FDI policy. Government of India made many changes in the FDI policy to allow the FDI in defense up to 49% and FDI in the railway infrastructure up to 100%. FDI in the insurance and pension sector up to 49%. These values are very important for the prelims examination. So remember it very well. For defense, 49%. For railways, up to 100%. For insurance and pension sector, up to 49. Second is that government has launched EBIS Mission Mode project under National E-Governance Plan, and it's implementing the Delhi Mumbai Industrial Corridor project or DMIC project. Government of India has set up National Industrial Corridor Development Authority, National Industrial Corridor Development Authority, NICDA, to coordinate and oversee the progress of various industrial corridor projects. There are many industrial corridor projects that are in the progress of implementation. We will cover about industrial corridor projects and various names, benefits in our another video lecture. Recently, Government of India has launched Make in India program. Make in India program, it focuses on 25 thrust sectors to provide a major push to manufacturing in India. Government of India also has created Investor Facilitation Cell to assist, guide, handhold and facilitate the investors during the various phases of business life cycle. So let's remember all the important points, because this manufacturing topic is important for the mains 2015 exam. You may expect one question from this manufacturing sector. What are the drawbacks that Indian manufacturing sector faces? What are the reasons for the Chinese manufacturing sector to get success? How China became a manufacturing hub of the world? What India should take various lessons from Chinese economy? Like that, prepare very well on this topic of manufacturing in India. Thank you for watching this video lecture. Thank you for watching our current affairs video lecture, and to download the PDF of this video lecture, visit our website called www.commoonindia.com, where we provide video lectures to the prelims, mains, current affairs, mains and current affairs. All the best for your IAS 2016 preparation.